Thank you for staying with us on the Pulse. Now time for the sport. I'm Gary Al Smith. Today we go into the course, and the golf course to be precise, because the World Corporate Golf Challenge is coming to Ghana. It's essentially a World Cup of golf, and like every World Cup, you need the participating nations to have their own qualifiers. And so this weekend we'll be having the Ghana qualifiers, and it will see about 70 golfers or thereabout from about 35 companies compete in the event here in the country, and it's slated for this coming weekend. Emmanuel Doni Kwame is the Secretary General of the International Chamber, responsible for this.
Of Commerce.
Yes, of Commerce. Yes. Thank you for coming again. And of course, we do have Mr. Pascal Bakum, coordinator of the World Corporate Golf Challenge, also to tell us more about it. Thank you, guys. So first of all, Pascal, why is this a big deal? Because I've heard a bit of a few comments about it in the local press.
Yeah, I quite remember last 2 years we were here, and then it was a nice tournament. It's always been a nice one. This year it's going to be an exceptional because last year was far better than what we did last 2 years. It's usually all about it's usually all about the networking aspect of it. You know, you get to meet a lot of corporate institutions coming on board to play. So it's all about networking, just as Mr. Emmanuel said.
Okay, right. So let me come to you then. Why is it such a big deal, you know, among the corporate world? Because I know that in the past 2 years, this is the third edition, and Ghana has been steadily climbing up in terms of the grand final.
Yeah, you are right. We had the maiden event in 2017 at Celebrity Golf Club, and we're going back to Celebrity this year. It attracted almost all the golfers in the country, but the rules are quite clear. Yeah. It's for corporates. So each company is supposed to at least nominate 2 golfers, okay, and then they will play using a stable format, and then the winner is declared based on the points that the
so first up the hill, sort of.
Yeah. And then they end up representing Ghana at the World Finals. And it's just a platform for networking, apart from the sport aspect of it, and it brings the world of business together globally.
So where will this year's finals be held?
And it will be held in Cascais, Portugal, from the 3rd to the 7th of July.
Okay. Now, in terms of the participating companies, how do they register? And is registration over?
Yeah, registration is still open. You can register online at ghana.worldcorporategolfchallenge.com.
Please repeat.
ghana.worldcorporategolfchallenge.com.
Yeah, that's not a complicated one too.
Yeah, straightforward. Yeah.
So how much do you need to pay if you are a company?
It's 200 per company.
200.
And then we'll provide all the 2 players. Yeah. 2 players, so 200 for the 2
Ghana
players.
cedis.
Ghana cedis, yes.
Oh wow, that's all right for a lot of companies.
And the prize is all expenses paid, ticket plus accommodation in a 5-star hotel in Cascais for the World Finals. Yeah.
Any other significant information we have to know about this competition?
Yes, like I said earlier, we've been improving. Last 2 years was massive. Last year was extraordinary, and then this year I know it's going to be big, and then everybody needs to be there, as well as your crew members too. And then I'm hoping someday we would have your company representing. You get us golfers to come and play as well.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure off the top of my head. I'm not sure who in this company, in the multimedia group, is quite good in golf. My cameraman is signaling me that he's quite good at his job.
We'll start running clinics.
That is an option as well. But like you say, networking is the most important aspect of the whole thing. Have you chalked some successes in the 3 years it's been in existence?
Most countries use that platform to promote their tourism. The team from Morocco, for example, ends up coming with an entire team, just to showcase their country. So this year is not just going to be the golf. We're really going to present Ghana, not only about the good things about Ghana. It's also attract investors. We are a business association, so we're just using golf as another channel.
So Ghana is sending 2 winners.
2 winners and then guest players.
Okay.
There's a VIP tournament, and we expect our key sponsors, PricewaterhouseCoopers and other sponsors, to join the Ghana team to Cascais. And we'll try and also get maybe the Ministry of Tourism to also send us a team.
Yeah. Especially as we are marking the year of the return.
The year of the return.
Yes,
yeah.
and all that. Now, in terms of clinics, because a lot of corporates make some corporates make some good money, but they don't have golfers. They are watching and they would want to, possibly at the moment it's too late for them to practice today, tomorrow, and then play on Saturday. So, any plans for that?
Yeah, it's part of the package. We're discussing that with our sponsors, and then the two clubs that we've used so far, both Celebrity and Achimota, to find out how best we can work out a package. So as we prepare for next year's tournament, we try and grow the participants by organizing clinics for the various corporate bodies.
Who represented us last year?
The company was called Metro Plim. Yeah, and they did very well. They
placed 10th.
Yeah, 7th rather.
7th.
Yeah, they played 7th. Yeah.
In the world?
In the world,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's great. Interesting to know. All right, so remind us of the venue and where it's
Celebrity Golf Club on Saturday.
Yes.
4th.
Yes.
4th of May.
At Sakumono.
At Sakumono. We tee off at 7
a.m.
7 in the morning.
Yes.
Excellent. All right. Thank you guys for passing through. You've been here last 2 years. This is the 3rd edition. I'm sure we'll be expecting some good visuals and next year as well. So today we made a detour onto the golf course and we'll be letting you know how that finishes once it's done at the end of the week. And I'm Gary Al Smith, and that's the sport for now. I'll be back at 8:30 with more.